We good? We're good? Okay, we're good. Right, so... Hi? I guess? I am Cicadan. Yeah, it's not Kayadan. It's Cicadan. Because... that's what it is, I guess. And... oh god, I haven't done this for so long. So I'm gonna be going over some of my old artworks. I kind of want this to be like a mini-series sort of thing, I guess. That's yearly based. But I want to start it with the stuff I did in 2018 because that is the... because... oh god, I'm so out of practice. What am I doing? Because that is when I first started doing because that is when I first started doing digital artwork. I just thought it'd be fun to go over and see what, if any of it holds up, or I don't know, like, I've already seen some of it and it's not good. Anyway, so I'm on DeviantART here and I'm gonna go for the first drawing. I'm gonna go over everything. So yeah, here we have the rays drawing. Oh god, yeah, this is a traditional drawing that I did. That I just literally took a picture of on like my iPod or something and posted it straight to DeviantART. But as you'll begin to see, I had a huge neck problem when drawing dragon necks. They'd be way too long and they curl in a very weird way. It just didn't make any sense. So yeah, the anatomy here is very screwed up, I guess you could say. The coloring is... oh my god, is that shading? I think that's meant to be shading. Oh my god, yeah, the coloring's not good. It's not good. I can't draw traditionally very well. I just can't. This is already bringing back memories though. This is cool, even though it looks not that good. Oh yeah, it even says here, model iPod Touch, shutter speed 1-1486 second. Okay, no idea what that means, but cool. Next one, Cicadan expression practice. Oh yeah, so this is back when Xenon, as this character is now known, is now Xenon. But back then it was known as the original Cicada. But yes, this is another traditional drawing, and what is going on with the eye there? Why is the line underneath that bit of the eye like coming... it's not supposed to come at that angle. It's supposed to do a... I can't describe it. It's like a triangular shape sort of thing. But yes, the description is just yeah, not much has changed. That's pretty much how I feel about it now. Cicadan is just titled Cicadan, and wow, yeah, that background, airbrush, very nice. Oh dear, the line art. What the hell is going on with the line art here? It's very shaky, like very, 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 very shaky. But I mean, to be fair, this is the first, like, one of the first digital drawings I was doing at the time, so of course, like, my hand was trying to get used to like a digital tablet and everything, so I suppose that's kind of forgivable. But like, look at the color. The colors here are like not going straight to the end because I was using a fill tool. I mean, I still do, but I actually, you know, color those parts in and not just leave them like that. Ah, god. And there's a bit of line art bleeding over the edge there as well. Oh god. I don't know why it looks... wait, what's the resolution for this actually? What is it? DeviantART, let me know. Okay. Round about, say, 2000 by 2600. So it's a fairly big canvas, but still, like, must have been some really thick line art to do that or something, but like, it comes out really, or it has come out really pixelated. And yeah, the anatomy here is like off again, like, the neck, the body is like way too long. Like it looks like the wing is like clipping on there like a Lego figure or something. I still don't know why he's holding that. What is it, like a medallion? I think it was. What did I put in the comments here? I still don't know what he's holding. Ah, great. Well done, me. Great job. Oh god. Yeah, the sunset one. So I really like sunset backgrounds. I think they're like one of my favorite like time of day drawing things to do, but man, I just threw airbrush onto it and it looks so bad. Those are meant to be mountains at the bottom as well. Then again, like Cicadan doesn't look well, Zella as she's known here, but Cicadan doesn't look too bad here, I guess. The hair looks a lot different here, like back then now than it does now. It looks a lot different, but yeah. And again with the neck problem, I don't think that's how it's supposed to be twisting, but oh well. And the scales are line arted, which I do not like now. Like it just makes them look they stand out in a bad way now. It's meant to be emphasized, but no, they kind of stand out a little bit bad. Summertime boy. Don't know why I named it that. It just was it even summer at that point? Okay, June 22nd. Yeah, fine. You get a pass on that one, me. What the fuck? Anyway, so again, the neck problem is very apparent here, and I'm not sure. I don't think that's how eyes work when they're winking like that. Like the eyebrow is supposed to go there. No. And the C in the background. Oh god, it's all airbrush as well. If in doubt, just airbrush. That was that was basically what I did back then. And it hasn't held up well, has it? Weird. This looks really weird in hindsight. I thought it looked really good at the time as well. It's like a sort of reactionary thing. And then, oh god, the nostrils aren't in the right place. The eyes are a bit... I mean, they look like they're pointing the they look like they're pointing the right way, but still. Not much to say about that one, I guess. Yaran, a character that I haven't drawn since doing this rush sheet, actually. I mean, god, if I was to use this character more, she needs a redesign, or at least needs to be drawn in the style that I currently do now, because, ooh, like that mane is way too poofy. Too poofy. Never thought I'd be saying that. The brown... Is that brown? I think it's brown. I can't remember, but oof. Yeah, that needs changing. I mean, the wings look okay. No, okay. That strand of wing there is just like way too thin. Yeah, Sponcher Derg Notes. Featuring yet again, another character that I have not drawn since doing them in this one, because well, actually, no. I am using this character, Osyke, I think? Yeah, Osyke. I am using this character in a future project, so he will be more of a side character, I guess you could say. But, the drawing itself, yeah, he needs a redesign, and again, with the necks, what is going on with the necks? One's too thin, two of them are too thin. Xenon's is just bending and like, oh god, what the hell? That's not how necks work. Oh my god! And again with the airbrush background, it's just like, yep, slap airbrush on it. That'll fix everything. Great, just great. So that's that one. And oh, here's the first Yukai one, which yeah, she no longer has her third eye. I got rid of that because it was really, well, I like the concept, it's just that it's really awkward to draw. And I guess the anatomy's not that horrible here. Okay, no, I take that back. It's just the neck more than anything. The neck is just like, it's not supposed to bend like that. I mean, I know they're dragons and everything, but like still like, just make more sense, I guess. Also, she's just on a random planet here. Don't know how she's breathing or whatever. Wait, why did I put her on an asteroid? I forget. Also, thank you, DeviantART, for recommending more of my newer artworks. Thank you. Although, on some of the newer artworks, actually, it recommends old artwork, which I don't get that, because, no, please don't look at my old artwork, it's not good! This one I've come back to and looked at and been like, the main problem here is the mouths. The mouths are not right. For example, the teeth on Yukai don't go all the way to the back, making it look really weird, and the other side of the mouth is going up way too early, making it look, I don't know, it's so weird, and I don't know why I thought that looked good, but that's what you do when you start out like this. It's just, ugh. You make all these kind of mistakes, and you can only learn from it, and oh god, the wing as well, like, I guess I was just too lazy to draw it, so I was just like, this is a thing that artists do, they just, like, put the color as the shadow or something, but no. It just looks bad. And, oh god. Oh, that foot! That leg! What is going on? Why is it so... Oh, it's not... That's not how legs work! No! I even admit in the thing that it's a little cringy, but it's... but still, it's even worse than that. This one's titled Breathe for no reason. I don't know why it's titled Breathe. I was so edgy, man. Oh well. Yeah, not much to say about it. Again, like, with the airbrush back. To be fair, the airbrush background doesn't look too bad this time, mainly because of the clouds having shadows in front of them. But still, at the end of the day, it's still airbrush, and airbrush, if used incorrectly, looks terrible. It looks so fucking bad. Like, sketch out the background first, and then draw over it. Also, I don't know what's going on with the skyline here. I guess it just goes into... It was meant to go, like, into... Like, it blends into space or something, but... Why would it do that? We have Xenon in a very peculiar situation. I guess it's all left up to interpretation. I probably I would have put that. Yep, of course, I remember. I guess the grass doesn't look too bad here, actually. Like, I mean, it's not very well detailed, and it kind of, if anything, I will say it kind of looks like there's wind, like, it looks like wind is going in a certain direction, but then that should be reflected in the character, which it's not. Like, here, her? No, his, his ears just look, they're not, like, flapping around or anything, so, and his mane is, like, still... but still, it's for this time, I like this point with artwork, it's not too bad. But again, the color is not going all the way to the edge, and that should be colored in, and it looks really shoddy because then you just get these blank, like, splodges, I guess. Oh god. Makes me just want to reopen the project and fill in that and re-upload it, but what would be the point in doing that? Like, what's done is done. You cannot return to the past now. It's in the past, it's done. Oh my lord. I mean, the sentiment is there, but this one, Call to Adventure, which is actually something I sketched while I was in Spain that year, and I liked it. Basically what I used to do was I sketched out, actually no, let me rephrase that. To get used to the digital way of doing things, and to get my, to like practice my hand at getting steadier doing line art and everything, with a digital tablet, I would sketch out I would sketch out what I was going to draw digitally on traditional paper, and then take a picture of it, put it into the project, and then essentially trace over it, which is not tracing, mind you, because it's my work, so it's not tracing. I mean, it's tracing over my work, but it's to the it's for the purpose of getting better. I mean, of course, I don't do that now. I sketch everything digitally first and then line art over it. But as a tip for beginners or whatever, like, you can do that. Like, there's no shame in just drawing, like, sketching out what you want on a piece of paper first, taking a picture of it, putting it into a program, and then going over the top of that. Like, that's absolutely fine. Tracing over other people's artwork, though, fuck you. You're not supposed to do that. So yeah, back to this one. Again, with the airbrush background, hasn't held up that well. Like, I don't like it. But still, the character pose looks pretty good. But again, the neck, it's always the neck. It's too thin and it bends the wrong way. I guess I thought this was cool at the time. Just a fire background. Oh god, it looks really blurred on DeviantArt, but then again, you have to zoom in to get the full picture quality of it. This one doesn't look too bad, actually. If anything, the only thing I don't like about it is that the scales are line arted again. And, oh, the scales on a cheek, which I must have only done that once and never done it again because it does not fit well there. Ah yes, the birthday one, back when Xenon was cicated. Oh, the eye shines are line arted. I forgot about that. Yeah, I actually use an airbrush for that now because it looks better, but oh well, live and learn, I guess. But it's cute. It's just, again, the neck. Next one we got is Tranquil. Ooh. Oh yeah, this one. Yeah, it was one with Yukai. I'm actually kind of proud of them bubbles. I don't know why. The chest is a little too big. It should come down a little bit. It should come down a lot earlier there. So the chest is a huge problem here because it comes out way too much. That is not how chests work. That is not how chests work. Yes, great job. I can speak. It's not bad pose-wise, actually. Definitely one of the better ones for 2018. Ah, yeah, the Halloween one, which actually doesn't look too bad. That fire doesn't look too bad. The hat, though, yeah, that's not how hats work. Because it looks like that one bit is just coming through the head and going, and it's placed over the top of the mane, which is not how hats work, because then it just looks like the hat is, it looks like the mane is on the bottom layer, the hat is on the next, and then the horn comes above the hat. So, it doesn't really make sense, but aside from that, it doesn't look too bad overall. Here I was practicing with overlays and actually making things look a little, like, better in drawings. And I actually, this is when I first started to, like, actually sketch out the background before just shoving a bunch of, like, airbrush on there. So, I guess that's an improvement, I suppose? If anything, the eye is way too big. I don't know what I was thinking there. But, oh well, once you line art it, there's no going back. Zella expressions. She's angry, she's kinda disgruntled, she's kinda shocked, and she's kinda edgy. Here we have a King Sombra, and oh my god. Even with different characters, the neck thing is still a problem. Because this just kind of makes him look like a snake, like an evil unicorn snake. It doesn't look that bad, I guess. The line art isn't too bad. Campfire puns. Yes. Puns, my favorite. Xenon's ears look really weird here, actually. They're not supposed to come down that far. And I think that bottom bit there is supposed to go in front of his cheek, but it just doesn't. Like, that implies that his ears are behind his cheek, which I guess they could be. I don't know what I was thinking about them, but I feel like it would look a lot better if it was in front of the cheek. And another huge problem actually with this year is it wasn't until much later on that I actually started putting the color layer below the line art layer. Yeah, I was that dumb. Like, I didn't figure that out. This is a redo of that edgy sketch from before. Except the horns are way too small. No. It looks a lot less threatening now. Ah, no. It's a shame too, actually, because I actually like that fire background. It doesn't look too bad. This is when Cicada finally got her ears. And yeah, they're way too small.
Look at this photograph. Every time I do it makes me laugh.
Great job, me. This one don't look too bad, except the face looks really off here. Like, the eye looks like it's in the wrong position, the face droops down, and the nose, like, what is going on with the snout there? Ah, no! Oh god, no. In the sketching process, usually what I do, if something looks like it's drawn a bit weird, I'd like stretch it out a bit to make it look a bit right again, but it looks like it was just left here. And that's probably why it looks a little weird. If anything, the background doesn't look too bad, except the green bleeds straight through the other layers. I don't know if that makes any sense, but like the mountains, like the way they're shaded, it comes up and it's just like, oh, it just goes into like darkness or whatever. So that's it for all the 2018 arts. And just for a context sake, actually, here is one of my newer artworks, just for context. Hopefully I've actually improved from this. I don't know. But yes, now I'll bring up some of the ones that were not posted, because why not, right? This is the first ever digital drawing that I did, and oh Jesus Christ. Wanna name everything wrong with it? Yeah, it's pretty fucking bad. The shading doesn't make any sense. Like, why is the dark on the outside? The color isn't filled in. The line art. Oh yeah, the line. Yeah, that's an example of the line art being over the color layer. Oh wait, no, underneath the color layer. Sorry. Yeah, it just looks really, really bad. I don't like it. It doesn't look good in retrospect. So yeah, that was all my art from 2018. I mean, my art's not that good, okay? But at least I can say some things have improved. At least I can say that much. I'm not gonna call it good or anything, because why would I? I mean, I'm a pretty crap artist anyway. But at least what I'm doing now looks a lot better compared to what I was doing 2 years ago. And yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm a skedaddle now. Bye!